I would say let's bring on the winners. What do you say?
Let's.
Would you like to announce them?
All right. So now we are delighted to have with us today the two winners, and we received several different applications. We received almost 40 applications total from, I believe, over 13 unique universities. And so joining us today, the winner of the Faculty Scholarship, Alexandra Santamaria Urbieta from the Universidad Internacional de La Rioja, and the student winner, Simone Visentin with the University of Strasbourg. And let's bring them out.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
And
Hi, everyone.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for these great opportunity.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you?
11. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well,
So happy.
hi Simone, how are you
Hi,
doing?
Isabella. Good, thank you. And thank you again for the opportunity. I'm happy to be here.
So your essay also complete with a beautiful visual that you made yourself, by the way, and a video, just like Alexandra, was titled The Linguistic Revolution, Unleashing AI in Language and Localization. And you talked, I thought it was very interesting because you're talking it about students using AI-based tools, which is something that Alexandra already mentioned. They use AI-based tools for their work, and there's a certain reaction from the side of the teachers. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, definitely. So when I was writing the article, it was right at the peak of AI when ChatGPT was being used and everybody was testing it out. And there was a debate among professors where they were thinking about whether to ban these technologies in the classroom or to let them use because they were afraid of plagiarism and also the fact that these tools sometimes hallucinate, so they do not, their output is not always correct, and there needs to be a lot of fact checking about what these AI tools write. And as we all know, all the professors now, most professors have software that can detect whether a piece of content by a student was written by AI or it was, a genuine content written. But because these tools are also, they work similarly to ChatGPT or other tools in machine learning framework, they're also not always correct. As a fact, I was reading a study this morning about a Stanford study where they found that international students were falsely accused of using AI for their assignments. So I think that teachers will need to be aware of the different language backgrounds of students and how these tools could affect them in their academic grades or the academic journey.
Yeah. And Alessandra gave us her point of view on how AI is impacting education. But what about the point of view of the students? How is AI changing, or how would you like AI to change the curricula?
So in my education experience at the University of Strasbourg, I see how the impact of AI in education. I see how my professors have all been previously exposed to AI. As I mentioned in my article, localization professionals, they have been already exposed to similar technologies. Alexandra was mentioning machine translation. And we know since 2014, for example, Google Translate has been using neural networks. So I think that the language industry has been more ready than other ones, perhaps this is a bold statement, to teach about the benefits and downsides of these technologies because they've been using them for much longer. And for example, in my course on SEO, search engine optimization, one of my professors, who's also given talks at GALA, Chris Rolfe, he explained to us and warned us that generative AI does not necessarily help you optimize your search engine rankings, because actually Google prefers human made content. So that was actually a really impactful and helpful insight that otherwise we wouldn't know. And so I think that the way that we talk about AI and that we use AI in education needs to be informed. Like, we don't have to use it just for everything, but it has to be more focused and to be using it for our advantage. And I think that, in my opinion, my professors at least, they're all trying to do that now in the curriculum in their master's program.
Oh, okay. That's great. Alicia, do you have any questions?
Yes, and this time it's going to be for Alexandra and Laura. What drew you to Simone's work? What led you to, we received especially a great number of student applications this year. What made this one stand out?
Well, as you could hear yourself now, Simone is a perfect fit for the GALA Rising Star Scholarship because he's riding the AI with ease, as you could hear, blending his tech skills and human touch as well. He's not just following the trend, he's leading his way. With his deep understanding on how AI impacts the language and localization, Simone is just set to revolutionize the industry, as you could hear yourself. So if you're looking for a fascinating read about AI and the language industry, you must for sure check out his blog entry that he prepared for the contest. And as you will see, it dives into how AI is shaking up job roles and creating new opportunities in the field. And plus, it gives practical advice on how to adapt to these changes. So let's give a big cheer to Simone and the Rising Star Linguistic AI Revolution, and get ready to meet in Valencia, where we all dive into the exciting world of AI and language and localization. See you there.
Can't wait.
Right. And Laura, would you like to add anything?
Sure. Yeah. No, I was listening to Simone and I was actually taking notes. So I wanted to add what I liked most about his approach. It was that kind of like Alexandra's. It was like very balanced. So it was like, in quotation marks, warning us, or like laying the ground about the potential harms or risks about AI, but also like giving like a hopeful outlook of how the collaboration between humans and AI could look like. So I first like that balanced approach. I mean, formally it was very well written. It was like very very clear style, so it was a very easy read. Also, like the graphics were really nice. That they really accompany the text. And as you were talking, Simone, I was like jotting some notes, and I think three of the things that you mentioned that, and as a humanist, because I'm a faculty member and I'm in the humanities, three of the things that I think we should also like stress, and you mentioned that in your entry, were like critical AI literacy, so knowing about how to use those tools like critically, communication, and creativity. And I think like, stressing those human factors or elements in the equation of AI and human is going to be the way forward. So yeah, that's from me. But I think it was great. It was great reading this balanced approach and the stress on the humanities and the importance of continue working on the human aspect.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you to the committee, the Rising Star Committee, once again for the gigantic work. Yes. And of course, once again, congratulations to Alexandra and Simone. You're going to be in Valencia. All of you are going to be in Valencia, right? But Alexandra and Simone, anything specific you would like to, that you're curious to see in Valencia? What do you think? Or you're just so overwhelmed by everyone that you still haven't thought about
everything is my first
expectations.
Yes.
I mean, I think I would like to, I don't know, in my case as a faculty member, I'd like to see what's the industry talking about, so that I can take that back to my students. So that's what I'm mostly eager about this encounter. And also, why not meeting also the student winner, Simone, and well, all of you who will be there, and thank you in person about this great opportunity. and that I think about all that.
Simone.
I'm really looking forward to it. From my perspective as a student, I definitely want to listen what are the trends in the industry and learn from the professionals that are already working in the industry to see how I can take their pain points and maybe their suggestions and what they talked about to include them in my profession as well. And I really can't wait to meet all of you and meet Alexandra. And I think it's going to be a great conference, and I think I'm going to learn a lot from all of you.
Well, I can promise you the program committee has worked also very hard, and we have 40 plus hours of content. We have something like 4 or 5 sessions, consecutive sections at any time of the day. So you can pick and choose whatever you want. There's plenty for everyone. And I know that someone who is in this group is also presenting, and I'm not saying who. Just look at the program and you'll find out. And yeah, we hope to see you all in Valencia and welcome you. And we hope that you will enjoy the conference. But this is for now. But Alicia, is there going to be a new contest? Is there going to be another scholarship?
Yeah. So, like I mentioned, we do this each year. So watch for students and faculty, watch for the next scholarship details to be announced, most likely October of 2024. And for anyone watching who's like a GALA member, you're interested in volunteering on this committee and evaluating these submissions, helping to create the prompt for the year, that will be in the May-June call for volunteers that GALA puts out. So if you are interested in serving on the committee, you would apply for it at that time.
Yeah. So. And it's going to be fun, I can tell you. and I have here people who are going to vouch for it. So thank you, everybody, again, and we'll see you in Valencia.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations again.
Bye.
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 Bye. Thank you.